Hello, how is everybody doing? Surprise stream today. Oh good, my face cam was on. I literally just got out the shower and then decided I was going to stream, so this is my face and this is my cat. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to click off that because the game was playing loudly in my ears. Mac, we have a hydrate and we have a treat already. How nice is that? Badger wants to give you some Treatos. Yeah? Shall we fish them out? Innie is here too. Hello, Innie. How is everybody doing? No bot stream, Mac. Badger's keeping you in check today. Let me roll back a little bit. Mac, it's a very good job I have a little subvert thing. Right. Get 3 out. I don't know where laser is. Put them ones back in there. Right. So, come around Mac. Oh. Mackie had his there. Alonso. Oh, you got it, mate. No, that's my finger, you idiot. You put your paw on it. Lift your paw up. There he is. Oh, why are you so silly? Alonso, it's literally right there, look. Silly Billy. Right, we've got another one, but I don't know where Laser is. Shall we shout Laser? See if Laser comes to get the last one. She's got a few minutes to come, and if she doesn't come down, I will give it to one of you two. Whichever one of you is the bestest. The most goodest behaved in the next few minutes. Laser? She's not sat behind me already, is she? No, she's not. And I'm not muted, am I? Because that would... No, not good. I'm not going to roll over anybody. No. Excellent. Right, Laser's not coming. So who is the cutest? Who's going to notice that I'm holding a treat soonest? Nobody. Nobody going to notice? My dad just texted me and I think that possibly something is happening in Formula 1 that I've forgotten about. Oh yeah, the sprint's on. I forgot about that. Nobody want this last treat? McLaren? He's like, Alonso? Alonso? Oh, Mac's coming. Good boy. So, well done. Do you want to lick my fingers? Thank you, baby. Oh, I'm so clean now. You look so happy. You're so cute. You're so cute. Right. So, yeah. We have... I'm gonna fling it on a minute and turn the volume down while we let that happen. I nearly dropped my drink. I have... I think I've only got 4 days left in this game. I've looked into it. I might be wrong. But we'll find out. Let me load it up. So I'm gonna hop... Do you know what I haven't got open yet? My little PNG tuber. Let's ping that open. There we go. Right. Let us hop over to Coffee Talk. Sort my volume out. There we go. So, since last stream, I have been playing the endless version, and I have now got all of the drinks sorted. So if we look here on Brewpad, I now have them all. Don't think I've got any missing. No. So I should be good to make everybody what they want now without having too much worry. But I thought I'd do that off stream because it could be boring, just me trying all the different bits and bobs left. I think I only have 4 days left. I might be wrong. What date is it at the moment? October the 2nd. I can't remember if it was the 8th that it goes up to. I can't remember now. But yeah, I don't think there's too much left. Let's see who's in today. It's Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. Even before Freya. Do you know what? I feel like Freya and Bailey's look a little similar. Like they could be related. That's new. Yep, literally nobody here. Freya's not here. She is not. She said she's coming later tonight. Okay. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favourite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realise that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So what they're trying to say there is that in the instances where I have just been like, oh yeah, this person has asked for this, I could make them what they need instead, and that might work better for them, I guess? I don't know. That's interesting. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? That is a very good question. What am I reading from you now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Ha 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 ha. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Okay. Including our interaction now. Including our interaction now. Okay. So I'm not getting much from his body language. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. I am getting that he feels a bit relaxed, like he's not talking about Lua, and he's kind of chill. He seems to be sort of cheeky almost. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay, right, let me just check. What did he say? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. It is literally called a bitter heart, that one. So, chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Brew it. I don't think we get latte art on this one. No. Here you go. Sip, sip, sip. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Carrie, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Pardon me. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Jesus. What on earth has happened to Freya? Hello, everyone. ... Freya, have you had a fight with a stapler? That is what I'm getting from this appearance. No coffee for Freya. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. She also has a twitchy eyebrow. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barrister. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing, and for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. I feel like I'm going to give her something that should help her sleep. But I might need... I feel like bed chamber. Yeah. Let's give her a bed chamber. Milk, cinnamon, and honey. Oh my god, that just sounds amazing. Milky Way sounds good too. Right, okay, milk, honey, cinnamon. She gonna be mad. I wonder if she'll just fall asleep on the desk right next to us. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But it isn't what? Drink. Yeah, you don't pay, Freya, so drink it. Drink it, bitch. Okay. It's on the house. As everything else is. It better be. Ugh. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that... It's just... ... I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. Cool, so she's going to go and sleep in the corner. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. Hey Hoodlum, how are you doing? I have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Oh, Lua's phone's even got horns. I'd not noticed that before. Or maybe I had noticed it and I've just forgotten. Hi, Baileys. ... How... Okay, they're both trying to talk at the same time. You first. No, you first. You first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. ... I think I need to order something first. Kind of tired, your mum just got home so can finally go home today. That's good. I hope you get some good rest. Right. Okay, so she's going to order. Hi, Carrie. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Okay. Coffee, ginger and cinnamon. What does that mean, though? So that satisfies the cookie monster. I'm just wondering if she actually wants something to make her fall in love with somebody. There isn't really anything that things out to me there that might make her fall in love with him again. Serve it. You've been served. Here it is. Thank you. Back in a bit, no worries. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. ... How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to say. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? ... Lua, you are the problem, dear. I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Carrie, who's standing in front of us. Not even Carrie. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Oh, they gonna get back together. Maybe. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? The girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? She still doesn't know. I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. ... What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Cute. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Oh. Kisses. Smooches. Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating any other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it, and anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I have my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Oh. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Carrie. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Bye. Couldn't have escaped fast enough, could they? Oh, Freya's back. She looks a bit more alive as well. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story, so I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Shock. A person... Is it Neil? Oh my word, it's a werewolf! It's Gala. But thankfully I've worked out what he needs. I've made the drink that he needs to calm him down. It's okay. Rawr. Whoa. Freya, get over here. This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Rawr. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Rawr. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Rawr. Okay, right. Let me remind myself. No. Oh no, it's not gonna let me look at it. Damn, let me Google what it was. I had it. I had the drink. I'm gonna have to Google it because I was like, oh, it's alright, I'll be able to look at that. Let me Google it. Right, tea, not that one. Tea, milk, and ginger, I think. This should be called a Galahad. Yes. Here you go. Oh, he angry. Oh, he angry and he sip. Dot, 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 dot. Well, he seems to be calm. He's not roaring at us anymore. Now he's gone. Is he going to come back as a naked person? Freya's face. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. How is she going to fit this in her story? This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. She was very surprised. Lemony Snippet, A Fortunate Tale in a Cup. Saturday, October the 3rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Weirdstein Company criticised for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. And I said box hit office then. Couchella 2020. Do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Got some Tomodachi. We got the 3 bits with Gala as well now. Favourite things. Food. Anything warm made with ginger. Music. Metal Maiden. Books. Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. How many have I got? Right, so we've still got to solve Myrtle, Rachel. Neil we have literally nothing for. And Hendry. So those 2 will probably come to a head at the same time. Myrtle maybe at the same time as Aqua, but we've already kind of got Aqua. Shall I buy Coral Island? It's $2.50 off. I would say yes. However, if you've got Xbox Game Pass, it's already on there for free with Game Pass. So it's up to you. I think it's quite good. I need to go back to it and play it again. But I do think it's a very good game. Sorry, I've got a hair stuck to me. There we go. Right. Okay, let's Oh, it's Freya. Hey, Carrie. Good evening, Freya. You don't have Game Pass? Ah, fair enough. Then how much is Coral Island with the $2.50 off? You look very cheerful today, Freya. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? Hee. I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Yeah. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. $22.49. That is euros, right? Personally, I don't know how much I would pay for it. Like, because I got it on Game Pass, I kind of feel like it's not something I considered. But I mean, it's if you like Stardew Valley, I would say it's got at least as much content in it as Stardew Valley. I've not really, like I say, played it all that much, so there could be like way more than Stardew Valley. It's definitely like a bigger world to explore. But yeah, I haven't really gotten totally fully into the story or really know much about the story, but I would say it's worth that, yeah. I think if they're the kind of games you enjoy, it's very good. It can be a little bit overwhelming at first. I found it quite overwhelming trying to like meet everybody, but I think I was just going about it the wrong way. I intend when I go back to playing it to start it again and not be so like, oh my god, I've got to get everything done now kind of thing. So Freya got a proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water and not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. I always say that as well. Like, if I'm struggling with something, I just take a break from it and then go back the next day and I'm like, okay, I get it now. Yeah, you don't need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. After that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Off they go. Let me have a sippy drink. Okay, I need something to drink now. Sorry. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just write here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Because I'm a secret millionaire. Just bought it and the A Little to the Left DLC. Oh my god, I love A Little to the Left. I haven't looked at the DLC yet. Like, I know that it exists, but I've not looked at it or how much it is or anything. Just take this tap water and go and do your work, okay? But look, there's a customer now, so it's okay. So don't you worry about me. It's Gala! And we all know your secret. It's like €5. Alright, it's probably not too much then, but yeah, it does look really cool. Hi Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Carrie, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Freya's like, what? Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee, not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. I do know how to make that because I have made everything. Sugar and spice. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. That sounds nice as well. But I don't like coffee. But if it was in tea, honey, and cinnamon. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Carrie, you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened Oh no, I'm saying that in Gala's voice and it's me saying this. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Realising that news on the day of the full moon was just... releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or, worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. That was... Oh my god, my brain is a sieve. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. There you go, sir. Here's your special brew. Thank you. Zzz, zzz. His phone's going off. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew! Somebody else here. But they came in without dingling in the bell. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, carry a cafe latte, please. Right, what does a cafe latte have as a description? A caffeine boost dominated by milk. I feel like she needs a calming down kind of thing, though. Should I make her a Lemmenthal, sour and cool with a hint of home? Because we want her to go home? Or do I make her a cafe latte? I don't know. I'm going to make her a cafe latte because I'm a good person that just makes people drinks that they want. Unless they're Freya, in which case she gets the drink that she needs. Right, let's make a latte art of a house. That way I feel less bad. Right, this is a house. It's just a little bit of a wonky house. But it is definitely a house. You've been here, but you're finishing a drawing. Ooh, what are you drawing? Okay, look, I mean, it was a house, now it's a sort of face. It'll do. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand, said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the press show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There was almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Haha. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Kai had to draw something different for from Coffee Talk. Ooh, exciting. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. Kai is Hellgirl's sister? Ah, cool. You posted it already? Okay, cool, I'll check it out. Yeah, have a gander. I think the desktop audio might end while I nosy at this. Oh, wow. That is really good. Is this the new art style that you've been working on? Because it looks really cool. What happened to her horn? That is really cool. Well done, Rov. See, it's not just me that types Rob instead of Rov by accident. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. It's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to this party, that might be a bit too far. Rob wants a strong coffee? Awesome. Harry will indeed give you a strong coffee. Welcome. Huh? Oh, it's a pussycat! Oh! Look at the dad. Oh, meow. Freya's got a shocked face on again. What the hell? Oh no. Dad! Hi Raven, how are you doing? It is the cat, so it's Rachel's dad, but he's in cat form. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad? I'm good, thanks, Raven. I'm glad you're well too. I need another drink. How has your weekend been going? How's everyone's weekend been going? I haven't asked that yet. What happened? Carrie, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Took the kids out for ice cream and treats. Ooh, nice. What flavour ice cream and what treats? I guess milk, milk and milk then. You was drawing that style before Coffee Talk? I'll have to go back and remind myself. But it is looking really cool. And is it the style that you were not beginning necessarily, but starting to use to learn or whatever? That's the word, learn. You had coffee ice cream. The kiddos had Biscoff and banana and also caramel chocolate brownie. Ooh, nice. Oh no, oh okay, I thought he'd just spill it everywhere, but he was just gonna lick it off the table. Phew. Beware tomorrow, Carrie, you might ache slightly. Honestly, I am 100% expecting that to happen. Like, the amount I ache now, to the point where I've decided not to go to the gig tonight, like, I ache so bad. And I knew that to get to the gig tonight was basically up like a huge hill of stairs, and then coming back down afterwards, like just walking up and down the stairs in my house, like my legs go to jelly again. So I was like, I have no chance. Dad, please hold on. Oh no, he's not dying, is he? Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Charlie, hello, how are you doing? I have. Oh, Rachel's got 3. Oh, she's got a new picture. That's cute. I like it. I love my family. Well, she didn't earlier. Cats, milk, and you. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dream since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. We got 3 stars of Henry too. What I'm doing in my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. You're on your lunch at work? That is a very late lunch break, Charlie. It's almost dinner time. How are you doing, anyway? I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nico Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. I wonder if Mr. Lester has made his people beat him up. Okay. Only working at 11 till 7. Don't get home to eat again till 8 to 9. All right. Okay. So I guess by lunch break you just mean your middle of the day working hours break. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place? Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. You doing okay? Just panicking about Taylor tickets? Yeah, and there's like a week or so to go as well. But it will be fine. We can think good vibes. Think good vibes. I feel like all of the stories are slowly coming to an end. So I think we might be sort of definitely getting towards the last couple of days. I might have a quick shufty on Google as to how many days there are. What is the last day in Coffee Talk? Just because I want to know if So we're on October the 4th. October the 2nd, October the 3rd, October the 4th. Okay, so we've got this day, and then it's like the next day is like in the future a little bit. Okay. So we will finish this game today. Are you doing yours at work? Yeah, I will be. I have to do it on my phone though, because unless it's AXS, because works like, because it's on the VPN, Ticketmaster gets all like arsey about the fact that it doesn't think I'm in the right country or using a VPN or whatever. Yeah. I pretty much every gig that I've been to is I've bought tickets for at work. I'll just have it on my phone in front of me while I'm doing my work, because it's not like I'm gonna be sat refreshing, because refreshing is bad. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Yeah, right, I know. It's so basically All Out Work servers, I think, are like in, I don't know if they're like Switzerland or Holland or whatever, but basically somewhere on mainland Europe, and I'm in Scotland. So like essentially my PC thinks it, even though it's in Scotland, it thinks it's in Switzerland. It might actually be Sweden or Germany, because I know that sometimes I log onto websites and they take me to like the German site and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, so basically like the whole of my PC just doesn't realise it's in Scotland. Yeah, yours thinks it's in Germany as well, yeah. So it is a pain in the backside when I'm trying to get tickets. I don't know if maybe if I use the Wi-Fi and go and sit in the staging area, then maybe it'll it might work then. But I don't know if I want to risk that, and plus I'd be having to sit out there all day, so don't know. We'll see on the day. Yeah, they are handy. Yeah. Okay, fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Okay, so I feel like that might be to do with Mr. Hendry. Despite the arrests, Coachella will go on. And we have a nice little butt in the middle of our screen. If you moved to Germany, I'd think you were in the UK, probably. Oh, Freya's not writing at the moment. We have a ding-a-ling-a-ling. Welcome. It's Georgie. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I bet he's come to ask us questions. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. It does indeed. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. Look at Freya with the big words about words. It's far too much stress for you. You're just going to be sat at your laptop in home, wired up, trying to stay calm and not throw up. That's fair. To be fair, I feel like you're more wanting the tickets than I am. Like, I'll feel bad if I don't get the tickets, because I know that my friend's little boy really, really, really wants to go, but from my perspective, I'm not actually all that fussed. Starting to cook dinner? No worries, Innie. I hope you're having something nice for dinner. Yeah, I have responsibility. Yeah, I have a lot of responsibility. Taylor Swift tickets, Rov. Yeah, so my friend's mum, she's like got the pre-sale code or whatever because she pre-ordered the album, but she doesn't know how to get tickets. My friend is going to be at work and she works in a hospital, and so then I am like the next in line kind of situation. So yeah, that's fun. And obviously we're all still waiting to find out if we get like the regular sale option as well, because of all the like millions of people that applied for that. So I suppose even if we don't get in pre-sale, there is still a chance in general sale, I presume, assuming they don't do what. Yeah, she's given me all the details and everything to log in to the accounts and stuff, because her mum didn't have any accounts on any of them, so she's just set them up with her email address for it. So we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. And I have, like, there's been a lot of gigs where I've just, like, magically managed to get tickets, like, that other people have really struggled for. Like, for some reason I am, like, a ticket fairy, my friend calls me. So, yeah. I have, like, delusional hope. Anyway, Carrie, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Oakley dokley, Georgie. Honestly, if I get mine and then and you still haven't got yours, I will log in for you and try. Right, espresso. Ticket Fairy or the Ticket Master. That is a good one, right? I'm going to start using that. Excuse me, I'm not a fairy. I am the Ticket Master. The Master of Ticketmaster. There you go, Georgie. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Yours is on the... Oh yeah, yours is the day before. So yeah, sure. That'll give me a bit of practice. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Heh, you and your sense of humour. Worried about using more than one device? I mean, it will only probably cause you a problem if we both get through and buy tickets at exactly the same time. Because, like, there's been, like, videos of people in, like, I think I sent you one. There was a lass who works in, like, a tech shop, and she literally was logged in on, like, every single phone in the store and just running around looking to see if any of them got through, and as soon as one got through, she got the tickets. So I think you can probably be logged in on several. I don't know. Your espressos are always out of this world. Thank you. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. Get you a ticket off the planet. Not bothered which planet is as long as it's not Mars. Mars is a dump. Is it? You can actually pay, like, commercial space flights now. I think, wasn't that what happened earlier this week at some point? Was it a Virgin one, I think? I think it was Virgin. I don't know, it might not have been. Might have been SpaceX. That's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, Georgie. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah? When is the deadline? She had 2 weeks, right? How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it, because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. Have you seen what happened to Ed Sheeran? So I know that... Are you meaning about the John Mayer thing? That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. Well, he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel! Literally what I just said. Everyone started singing Dear John to him. Yeah, because I think like people for some reason thought it was going to be Taylor that came on. Because hasn't his like support act was in a really bad car crash or something, weren't they? Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark. I don't think cats are meant to drink dark hot chocolate. But okay. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I saw that, because the other day, the day that it happened, I think it maybe happened like on the way to the gig or something like that, so Ed Sheeran came out and supported Ed Sheeran. You'll pay me 10,000 credits now and 10,000 when we get to Alderaan. Fair. What will these credits get me? Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Please don't die because you're a cat drinking chocolate. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. He went backstage, just changed his shirt. I didn't know that he'd changed his shirt, but I know that he just came on like there was no fanfare or anything. He just came on like, well, hey, I'm supporting tonight. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offence, but it's okay for you to leave your father alone in... Is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit, so I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like, and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. I freaking knew it! What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing, and I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. You get 10% off at Costa. Nice. You've got no money. It's all for Taylor Allison Swift. Have you seen how much any of the tickets people have been getting? Is it Australia that has gone on sale already? Have you seen how much they are there? I've not looked. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch. You've seen, but the conversion rate is 50p to $1. Okay, so can't you just, like, convert it? Yeah, but if you do, it won't be an exact conversion, but if you know, like, roughly how much the tickets are at, like, what is essentially, like, half the price of what it is in Australia, and then just add, like, 100 or so onto that. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? When they sell consoles in other countries, it's normally $450 in the US and £450 in the UK. Yeah, that's true, but Taylor's meant to care, isn't she? Something, so I don't know. I feel like she wouldn't, like, charge fans way more just because the conversion rate's different. Is it like, what if you look at, I suppose you can't really compare it to America because America was mental. $450 is shit, but that's true. But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thanks for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Carrie. Ooh. Freya's story. The US ones were $49 obstructed and up to like $270 to $300 for the floor. So can you like compare that with US and the US conversion rate and see if it is like for like or... Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Oh, pardon me. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. It was $250 in Australia. I feel like the dollar conversion might not be too different. I don't really know, but I feel like US to UK is probably... US to Australia is probably not like that different. I don't know. Yeah, we've sort of established... Charlie did consider floor, but then I've been showing him like all the TikToks of people with obstructed views and stuff because the floor's like, if you only need like one slightly taller person in front of you and you're screwed. So yeah, I think we're all going for lower section. Plus, I think that they're doing stand-in in the UK, which will let more people in, but it will also be horrible. But we can't do that anyway because we've got a kid with us. So. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Right, Freya. I feel like we've sorted everybody now. Has everybody got 3 lines on us? No, Myrtle hasn't. And Neil is like nothing. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. Aww. And you. Aw, thanks, Freya. So thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. Hehehe. No problem, boss. Stood for 2 hours for Maisie Peters, and it was over after an hour. Yeah, it's because, like, you have to wait for it to start and stuff. I mean, if you were going stand-in and you wanted to be anywhere near the front, you'd have to, like, camp out, probably. If you don't breed, then you don't get stars. I don't think we're going to see Neil, honestly. Like, that was the last day that's not this, like... I think this is, like, yeah, 2 weeks later. See? Oh, it was 2 hours, but you were over it after an hour. That's fair. You don't like standing. That's fair, yeah. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh dear. Oh look, everybody's here. Sit on my shoulders. I don't think even I could manage that today. I would just collapse in a heap. Hello! Oh, she is very happy today. You're finally here. She's still got a notebook with her. I thought she should have done a story by now. Hey all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. Yay! We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Do you think you could take a camping chair? They don't let you in with that sort of stuff, because like, if it was like a festival-y kind of thing, or like an outdoors but not at an arena, they might. Not an arena, not at a stadium, they might, because they do tend to be like an all-day thing. They're like, oh yeah, bring your camping chairs. But like, for going into like stadiums and stuff, they normally, like anything, like umbrellas even, they would take off you, so they'd never get in with a camping chair. Have a look at them like trousers though. You can get like trousers that have got a camping chair like stashed in them. You could maybe get that. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately, and some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he bought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow, that event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, look at it. She's got little rabbit ears. Okay, that is so cute. Look at the burbs. Okay, that is cute. I'm likely to just click the first seat I see and see free and pay. Yeah, that's my plan, is just to do best available, unselect standing, and buy whatever it gives me. Like, at the end of the day, being there is better than... I don't think there's like bad views at it either. Like, because I think the further up and away you are, the better you'll be able to see like the production of the show. If that makes sense. You might not necessarily be able to like see right into Taylor's eyes or whatever, but you can see the show properly. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? Take binoculars? That is a good point, actually. Take binoculars. No. It was at Max. MAX. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at MAX too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? I was wondering when we would get to Neil. No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. Shock face. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Ha, yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Carrie. See you around. Slop, slop, slop. Right, who's sat over there? And are you going to come and... Oh, no, we're going to Freya. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats! Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Ooh. I'm just gonna have a drink. I've just turned round, and McLaren is literally laid there with his hand over his face, like, oh god. Let me see if I can move face cam so you can move cat cam so you can see him. Where is cat cam? Okay, him. Like that there is his little nosy. Oh, bless him. Actually, we could probably put cat cam back up and you can see Alonso's. There we go. Oh no, I better not do that because it's covering the text, isn't it? Maybe a special coffee will lure her in. That's a good one, Rob. Wow, she must really wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. I've forgotten what Lua's voice is. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... You've got to go back to work? No worries, Charlie. I hope the rest of the day goes well for you. Where's the outcast? You mean Neil? They were just talking about Neil. He's in New York. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Carrie have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Carrie. My other cat, Laser. I don't know, she didn't even come down for a treat. She's got a sore eye at the moment. She has dermatitis. Well, she suffers with dermatitis a lot. And she's got like, one of her eyes is really sore with that at the moment. So she's probably on my bed, which is where she's been laid a lot. Because she knows that if I'm anywhere near her, I'm going to be chasing her around with a wipe to wipe it. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, We're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you're going to introduce Bailey's to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Thanks for the hydrate, Rob. I shall hydrate indeed. I've not got much drink left, so I do think we're coming almost to the end of the game. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC lure. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? I don't know why Bailey's voice was that high. Really? Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Carrie. Enjoy the movie. I did Bailey's voice high-pitched again then, didn't I? Do we think that Gala and Hyde will come in again? There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of your other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Is that the end? Oh. Lua visits this place more often now they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and bought gifts. Some are more special than others. Ooh la la, kinky. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Yay! Neil! The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Papa Hyde, Papa Hendry even. And finally Freya. She finished her book, get published and have some signings. Sadly the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly and I miss the rest of that. But that's sad that the book didn't sell well. How rude. That was such a cute game. I'm really glad that we finished it. Because, like, I know I'd not streamed in a while and I was sort of feeling like I really want to get back to it. I want to know what happened. And I was worried that I was going to end up just being like, oh, I want to play something else. I wanted to play something else now, but I didn't. We made it. Maybe in 2 she writes a better book. This is true. I am going to play 2, but 2 is going to be going on my YouTube instead. I'm just going to like play through that probably a day at a time so my voice doesn't like totally kill itself, and then put it all together in like maybe 3-day bursts or something onto YouTube videos. I'm going to upload the VODs from this onto YouTube as well. I'm kind of going to start doing that in general with games that I play through. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and we will see what happens in Coffee Talk 2. I do have a list of games that I will be playing on stream and a list of games that I'll be playing kind of purely for YouTube videos that I plan to do. So yes, keep an eye out for that. If you want to get all the information and stuff on that, hop into Discord, because I've not added it onto my socials yet, because I'm waiting till I've actually like uploaded a video. But yeah, I will be posting in Discord when I stick them on YouTube. I'm gonna watch through the credits just in case there's something at the end. I don't know if there is, but you never know. And then I am going to go back to the website that I was looking at what the last day was, because it said something about after the credits. Not that they had something on here after the credits, but that once you finish the game, there's a little something extra, but I didn't read what it was because I didn't want to spoil it. But I want to know if it's something I need to do or if it's something that's just like... See, I knew there'd be something. Oh, hello. Who is this? Welcome. Hello, Carrie. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way! Is this Neil? Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. He's a doctor now. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. Oh my god, are there baby Neils? What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Oh yeah, we knew about that. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So, you finally noticed? To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Excuse me? What? Heh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about these mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place, and the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. What? Excuse me? So this might be what it means on the website that I was looking at. Let me bring it up. Oh, okay. So we can go back through a few days, which obviously must be the days that were just spoken about. So maybe there'll be another stream of this, because I don't have the voice to do it today and I really want to stop and have some food. But apparently we'll be coming back to this game and going through that then. I might do that tomorrow. I'm not gonna say definitely will be tomorrow, but potentially tomorrow I will do those bits, because we can kind of fast forward through we can fast forward through bits of like chatting and stuff that we already know what happens, and apparently it doesn't let you fast forward through the bits that are new, so we will try that, I think. How exciting. As for raiding, let me see. I feel like Joy might be coming to the end of her stream. I think because it's dinner time, I'm just gonna like stop stream and oh, sorry, Rob. Yeah, I think because it's dinner time, I'm just gonna stop and go and get myself some food rather than raiding, because Bats has just started and I feel like Joy's probably only got like another half an hour, not raid. Joy's probably only got another like half hour on her stream anyway, so I don't want to head over there just as she's leaving and make her feel like she's got to stay a little bit longer. But yeah, maybe tomorrow, if not probably during the week, we shall come back and see this final bit of Coffee Talk. If it doesn't take too long to do that, we will move on to the next game that I plan to play. If it does take the full stream time, we'll take the full stream time. But yeah, thank you for joining me today, folks. It's been good. I enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed that ending. Was a shocker. I was not expecting that. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I did not expect to find out I was an alien. But hey, we're an alien, and we will come back and do some alien things next stream. Anyway, I want everyone to enjoy the rest of their weekend. Hope it's relaxing for you, or fruitful if you have things that you need to get done. And yeah, I will see you next time, if not in Discord or on social media. Have a great weekend, folks. Mwah.